Yo, what's up guys? LostGalaxyy here. Back with another video, man. 100 subscribers. 100 of you gamers have decided, hey, I'm gonna go click the subscribe button on this LostGalaxyy guy. And here we are, man. When I created this channel was like what I think mid 2020, I think. So this is like 4 years in the making that I've reached 100 subscribers, man. It's been a journey. I will say it's been a journey, and I want to talk to you guys about the story of LostGalaxyy. I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to my old channel. How did I become the person I am today? Um, it's gonna be a yap session. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a yap session. I'm gonna be talking a lot, so just enjoy me talking about the story of me while you watch some gameplay that I found. So let's get into it. I created my first channel around August, I think 20th, 2017, and it was a great time. I was beginning my YouTube journey, and I think the first game I've ever done on the first channel was called Roblox. It was called Roblox. Jailbreak was a big thing back then. I love jailbreak, and I just love I love Roblox, man. Roblox will have something in my heart because I think it's one of the games that I really took online games serious. I didn't really take online games serious at the time. I think the only games I played online was like Minecraft and I think Roblox. And Roblox was the first game that I wanted to kick drive my YouTube journey. And yeah, and I started playing Roblox. I started meeting a lot of cool people. Jixelation, if you're watching this, man, love you. I've been watching, like I met Jixelation. I met Supersonic 10. Is now Hyper. Hey Sonic, if you're watching, and I watch Warfighter. I think it's Warfighter 10,000. If you know him, you know him. I used to be a big part of his streams. I used to just be on the streams. And I think like he saw his old live streams, and I'm still in it, and it's crazy like to think like, wow, I've been through this, man. And after the Roblox streams, I started recording on my laptop, and I started recording gameplay, Murder Mystery 2, Jailbreak, and it was cool, man. I loved it, man. But then around 2018, around there, 2017, it's when the hit game Fortnite became popular, man. Fortnite became the best game that you can ask for, man. It was a popular battle royale game. Everyone was playing it in the world. It was one of those games where if you weren't playing it, you're an L. You're just trash. If you're not playing it, man, you're left out, man. So I played Fortnite, man. It was a great time. I love Fortnite, man. I love the building mechanic. I still love the building mechanic to this day. I love it. It's just something about Fortnite. It's different than other battle royale modes. I feel like what's different between Fortnite and H1Z1 and Apex and PUBG is that Fortnite only has this one thing, and it can only have this one thing, which no other battle royale game can mimic, and it's the building mode, man. It's the building. I love the building, man. And before someone gets in the comments and be like, "Oh, well, he needs building to win FPS games," I really don't. I play like zero build a lot because of my friends, because my friends only play zero build, so I'm forced to play zero build. The only time I play like build pubs is like by myself or a friend that wants to play builds. But yeah, I mostly nowadays play zero build, but I still play builds. I play creative, and when I have the chance to play like ranked solos, I do that. But back to the subject, I I played Fortnite. It was popping off. I loved it. It was a great time. I loved it. If you were there back then, you were there back then. If you were there back then, you were there, bro. Like all the content that I was making, I was so happy. Like when I look back on my PS4 and like I look at the videos I still have on that, it's crazy of how much I grew, and it's crazy, man. I get tears broken, bro. Like my tears just be hitting, bro. Anyway, after Fortnite, I started um I started to play a game on the side. Um, I didn't tell anyone this. I think I'm gonna tell now, but I never told anyone this. I played that by daylight around 2. Well, actually, I told people this, but like I just, you know, I haven't told the full story of it. Let's just say. But I played on the side of Fortnite. I played on the side of Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, man. Dead by Daylight. Started playing that on the side because I want to have a backup game. I want to have that game where I have fun. I don't do crazy shit in. Fortnite was obviously my main game, but I want Dead by Daylight to be the game where like I play sometimes, just in case I get bored of Fortnite or just a backup game. And after I got Dead by Daylight, I started playing it. I played Survivor, man. I tried to figure out what was the meta, what was happening with the game, how to loop a killer, watching Noob 3, was it Monto? Yeah, Monto, Puppers, and I watched all of them, man. I just love their content, and I and it inspired me to keep going to Dead by Daylight and keep playing it. But I still played Fortnite too. It was a great time, you know. Um, for the Roblox era, I think I was lost gamer Roblox 134. For the Fortnite era, I was lost gamer 134. And I guess the little bit of the Dead by Daylight era, I was still lost gamer 134. Yes, my username back then was lost gamer 134. Um, I still like the name. I just don't use it anymore because it's kind of cringy. Having Lost Gamer 1234 is kind of cringy, so I don't use that. I use LostGalaxyy, because I like it. I'll get into how I get to the name in a second, but anyway, let's get back to the timeline. It is around 2000. It was around 2020 when COVID hit. I think that's when Chapter 2 Season 1 released. It was around 2020 if I'm not mistaken, or 2019. Chapter 2 Season 1 kicked in. Loved it, man. I loved the old seasons, man. I love the Chapter 1 season, man. Like, they just bring me back so many memories. I love the guns, the building. I just loved everything. I just don't like the mechs. If you were there for the mechs, you were there for the mechs, man. It was a crazy time. Oh, in the sword, too, from Season 7. Oh, my gosh, it was crazy. And the live events, too. There was so much live events, too. I remember being there for the Season 4 one. I was spectating. And then I think I was there for all of them. Really. I was there for all the events. That was crazy. But, you know, is around Chapter 2, Season 4, or 3 in Fortnite. And that's when I decided I'm not having fun with Fortnite anymore, man. It's getting bland and stale. And the reason why I say it bland and stale is mostly because Fortnite has taken forever to, I think, make a new season on Chapter 1, like our Chapter 2 Season 1. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't like it. I didn't like Fortnite anymore because I got the season was just still, it was ongoing forever, and there was no new season, and it was just getting boring. And then when Chapter 2 Season 3 or 4 hit, I loved the Chapter 2 Season 2, with the vaults and stuff. But after Chapter 3 and Season 4, it was kind of like going back to Chapter 2 Season 1. So it was like, man, I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna quit Fortnite, man. I quit Fortnite, and now you're like, whoa, well, what game are you gonna play now after you quit Fortnite? Remember that backup game I was talking about, Dead by Daylight? Well, I started playing that. As you know, I got really good at it. I feel like I'm the best. I consider myself the best young player to play Dead by Daylight. I feel like that's like really good. I consider, because I know how many people can say that, like, at a young age, around like 8, 9 years old, that they were like good on Dead by Daylight. I think I'm the only person that can hold the title of best 8 to 9 year old on Dead by Daylight. There wasn't even like that much kids on Dead by Daylight. It was mostly men. It wasn't even no kids, no squeakers, no nothing. And I consider myself to be the youngest person to play Dead by Daylight. I could be wrong, but I feel like I consider myself. I mean, I started playing the game at like 8 to 9 years old, and I was really good at the game. I mean, I fucking ass Terminator, man. I saved Terminator like from the killer so many times from pallets and flashlights. Like I was insane back then. I was crazy. I was crazy back then. But I had fun for Dead by Daylight for so many years. I had so much fun in 6 to 7 years, man. 6 to 7 years of great joy of Dead by Daylight. But you might be wondering, what happened? Um, it was the release of the Skull Merchant, and I think I quit around where Singularity released. I think that's when I quit when Singularity released, or if not, it was when Alien dropped. But I think that Singularity is when I really quit the game, and I quit, man. I think 6 months later, I made a video. I quit Dead by Daylight. I quit Dead by Daylight. Now you might be wondering, well, why did you quit Dead by Daylight? What was so wrong about the game that you loved so much? It was crazy. You loved the game. You had passion for the game. What happened? The game was just the same boring activity every single time, and the killers were boring. I mean, Skull Merchant when she released was just gens, gens, gens. It wasn't no chasing, no nothing. Barely any chase game or nothing. It was just generator, generator, generator. And well, the release with the night, and then after that, Skull Merchant, and then I just, I just felt like the game didn't have anything for me anymore. It was coming that game where just the devs wanted to be the most boring it could be, and I didn't like that. I didn't like it. The reason mostly why I quit Dead by Daylight as well is because the devs don't care about the game. I have so much passion for Dead by Daylight. I love Dead by Daylight. I used to love Dead by Daylight. I used to, when I hop on, man, you know, I used to have joy. And yeah, there was bugs here and there, but it was just bugs where you can just get over it. It don't matter, like the hitbox and stuff. Like those bugs that happen. Like I don't mind those bugs because they're just little minor bugs. You just have to learn next time how to avoid it by just throwing the pellet, you know, way before. But it was those things where it didn't matter to me. It was just little bugs that you can easily avoid. It wasn't that much of a big deal. And the problem with Dead by Daylight now, I feel like it's just it's just that like it just the devs don't care. Number one, the devs don't care. Number two, it's the same repeating meta. Literally, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Terminator or Bam. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this meta right now is literally Gen meta. It's literally still Gen meta. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still Gen meta. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but it could be a different meta. Who knows? But I think it's still the Gen meta, as I've heard from Bam Terminator. And it's just the same meta. And I get every game's gonna have a meta. I get that. 100% I get that. Every game, it's including Fortnite, it has a meta too. You know, you know, there's always gonna be a meta, but the problem with just the meta is that this meta has stood for like 6 to 7 months, and the meta hasn't changed. And one of the reasons I say that the devs don't care about the game is that they add features to the game that everyone has figured out how to bypass. For example, with camping, The only solution to fix camping back then was just to gen rush the fuck out of the killer and leave. That was how you were able to avoid chase camping. To give the killer a 4K or 3K or even a 2K and let them have one kill, the only thing you need to do is just gen rush and just leave. That's all you had to do. All you had to do. But Dead by Daylight added the face camming feature way later than everyone wanted. Like everyone wanted that feature. I think around like the third year Dead by Daylight, or fourth year if I'm not mistaken. You know what Dead by Daylight did? They didn't care. They just didn't care. They said, you know what, you're gonna have to deal with this feature, man. That people have come up with this strategy, and they finally nerf it. But what does it do now that we already know how to counter? Like, what is this feature gonna do now? Like, what was the last time you ever used the the free unhook if the killer was camping you? Okay, yeah, I didn't think so either. I don't think you remember either because though like yeah. But anyway, back to the Dead by Daylight situation. But again, the only thing I just don't like about Dead by Daylight is just the devs don't care and just the game is just the same, man. It's just boring simulation. I don't have fun with the game anymore. I think when Skull Merchant and Night released, man, I saw the game and I saw the game as like this is just simulation. I'm just in a simulation. This is not fun. It's the same task every single time. Like all the killers want to do now is just gens, and that's all they want to do just to win. There's no chase no more. There's no anything because all the killers care about is just winning the game is by doing gens. And I get there's a meta. There's a meta for every game. I'm not saying it's bad to have a meta. I know there's a meta every game. It's just bound to happen. But for this meta to at least last for like 6 months, it's just crazy. And right now, I feel like the game right now is killer sided. I feel like with like Dead Hard receiving a lot of nerfs. I did hear that there's a decisive buff coming, but to be honest, what is decisive gonna do? I feel like decisive is just gonna be decisive. People are just gonna counter it by not picking the person up. And if they don't pick them up, then unbreakable. But yeah, but I feel like right now the game's just killer sided right now. The stuff they're adding for killer more than survivor. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But anyway, let's get past Dead by Daylight, man. Freak Dead by Daylight. To be honest, I haven't even touched Dead by Daylight in a while. I haven't touched Dead by Daylight. Like the last time I really touched it, and I was really into the game. Was like nine like it was like 9 months ago, bro. Like literally. Like the game just gets boring. That's how I just don't get why Terminator and Bam how they still play it. Like I feel like it's so unplayable, and it's just like it's so boring. Like I don't get how they still play it, but that's just me, man. But anyway, let's get away from the Dead by Daylight era. I didn't have fun with the game, so I quit. What games am I gonna play now? Well, luckily before I got bored of Dead by Daylight, Fortnite was actually popping off again. It was doing amazing, man, because of their zero build mode. I was able to play the game as I wanted without building, but over time still get better at building and creative and practicing. And with that practice, I feel like I'm the best Fortnite player right now. I feel like I'm the best in my prime. I think in my prime I was ass. I feel like now I feel like I'm the best in Fortnite. So yeah, that led me to going to zero build, going to regular builds, and playing ranked arena in Fortnite. And when Dead by Daylight was getting boring, man, and it wasn't fun anymore after Skull Merchant and stuff, I quit Dead by Daylight to go back to Fortnite again. So I kind of went to Fortnite to Dead by Daylight to Fortnite again. Crazy, right? And that's where we are today. Until I have an announcement. I decided to get into R6, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. It's a really good game. I recommend it if you're looking for another FPS game. Rainbow Six Siege is that game that it's different than any other FPS game. Like, you know how I say Fortnite is different because of their building mechanic? Rainbow Six Siege has that same flaw, and it's an objective game. So you have to plant, It changed the whole perspective in FPS games. And I just love R6. I love it. It's a great game, man. I'm trying to get to level 50 to play ranked. And I just can't wait to play Rainbow Six Siege. I love playing Rainbow Six Siege. I've been playing with Unknown. If you know Unknown, then yeah, I've been playing that with Unknown. It's been crazy. I've been loving it. But I'm not quitting Fortnite yet. I'm not quitting it yet. I still love Fortnite. I just play both games now, just like how I played both Fortnite and Dead by Daylight. When I was getting into Dead by Daylight a little bit, I played Dead by Daylight a little bit, by still maintaining, by still playing Fortnite. Same thing to now. I maintain Fortnite and Rainbow Six Siege. And yeah, but here we are today, April 8th, 2024. If you're watching this like the day I release it, I think it should have been like the solar eclipse. So yeah, happy solar eclipse or whatever. I don't know. And yeah, man, that's the story of LostGalaxyy. I explained how my Roblox journey went to the person I am today. Crazy that I've hit 100 subscribers. Like, it's crazy that I hit it again. And I can't wait for the future for this channel. And yeah, I'm glad that you were able to listen for this long. Listen to the story of how I began my channel, what was what was the games I was playing, how my YouTube channel began to grow and grow. The YouTube channel, the old channel LostGalaxyy, getting 132, then it got deleted. Then we're at this channel where we are today, which I promised myself I want to hit 100 subscribers again on this channel, and I did. So thank you guys for watching, man. Thanks for listening to the yap off, man. It's 22 minutes. Wow, I've been talking for 22 minutes. It's a whole yap session. I've been talking for 22 minutes. Talking for 22 minutes, man. It was a real yap off. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it here, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I can't wait for the future of what I'm gonna show you guys. My next video, I think, will be next month because I do monthly. Come on, guys, you guys know I do monthly. I will be doing R6 probably. But to that, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and this is from LostGalaxyy and Lost Gamer 1234. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.